Assalamu alaikum. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. Previously we learned the first two qualities of Arabic noun, al-jins gender and al-i'rab case ending. In this lesson we are going to learn al-adad number inshallah. Al-adad mufrad, muthanna and jam' number, singular, dual and plural. Unlike English, Arabic has three numbers, singular, dual and plural. English has only two, singular and plural. Arabic has also dual. First one, al-mufrad, singular. Second one, al-muthanna, dual. And the third one, al-jam', plural. The first one, al-mufrad, singular. It is that noun which indicates one unit, one object or one thing. Example, rajulun, a man, kitabun, a book, al-baytu, the house. There is no need to explain in detail here, but you can refer to our previous lesson to learn more about singular nouns. When does it end with dhamma, fatha or kasra? In this lesson we will only focus on dual and plural nouns inshallah. Al-muthanna, dual. It is that noun which indicates two units, two objects or two things. It is formed by placing the following at the end of singular nouns. The letters alif and nun, ani, preceded by fatha when the noun is in nominative case, when it is marfu', and the letters ya and nun preceded by fatha when the noun is in accusative case or genitive case, when it is mansub and majrur. Example, rajulun, a man. It becomes rajulani, two men, by adding alif and nun. When the noun ends with dammatain, it must end with alif and nun at the end. We must add alif and nun, but tanween must be removed and it must be given fatha, then alif and nun. Next example, al-kitabu, the book, al-kitabani, the two books. This is in nominative case, but in accusative case and genitive case as following, rajulan and rajulin. In this case it becomes rajulain, two men. Next example, al-kitaba or al-kitabi, the book. It becomes al-kitabain, the two books, in both accusative or genitive case. When the noun ends with fatha or kasra, in dual form it becomes ayn, al-kitabain. Now let's learn how to use them in a sentence. Al-mufrad, singular, and al-muthanna, dual. The first case is marfu', nominative case. Example, jaa ar-rajulu, the man came. It ends with dhamma. In nominative case, the man came. And al-muthanna, dual, jaa ar-rajulani, the two men came. It ends with alif and nun. In nominative case, it ends with alif and nun. The next case is accusative case, al-mansub, accusative case. Ra'aytu ar-rajula, I saw the man. The noun ends with fatha. When it is dual, ra'aytu ar-rajulayn, I saw the two men. When the noun ends with fatha, it must end with ya and nun in dual form. The third case is al-majrur, genitive case. Sallamtu ala ar-rajuli, I greeted the man. And the dual form of this is sallamtu ala ar-rajulayn, I greeted two men. In both accusative and genitive case, the dual form must end with ya and nun. This is all for duals, and next is al-jam', plural. It is that noun which indicates 3 or more units. There are 2 kinds of plural nouns. First one, al-jam'u salim, sound plural, and the second one, al-jam'u al-mukassar, broken or irregular plural. The first one, al-jam'u salim, sound plural. It is the plural in which the singular form of noun remains in its original form. It is divided into 2 categories. First one, al-jam'u al-mudhakkar salim, sound masculine plural, and the second one, al-jam'u al-muannath salim, sound feminine plural. Al-jam'u al-mudhakkar salim, sound masculine plural. It is formed by simply adding the letters waw and noon, una, to the end of singular noun when the noun is in nominative case, and ya and noon, ina, when the noun is in accusative case and genitive case. Example, muslimun, a muslim, muslimuna, muslims. When the noun ends with dhamma in nominative case, it must be added waw and noon, muslimuna. Muallimun, a teacher, muallimuna, teachers. The first case, al-marfu', nominative case. Ja al-muallim, the teacher came, nominative case, ends with dhamma. And the plural form is ja al-muallimuna, the teachers came, the male teachers came. It must end with waw and noon. The next case is al-mansub, accusative case, when the noun ends with fatha. رأيت المعلمة, I saw the teacher. In this case, the plural must be رأيت المعلمين, I saw the teachers. It must end with ya and noon. The third case, al-majrur, genitive case. سلمت على المعلمة, I greeted the teacher. In this case, the plural also must be سلمت على المعلمين. رأيت المعلمين, سلمت على المعلمين, I greeted the teachers. In both cases, it must end with ya and noon. المعلمين, المعلمين. The next one is al-jam'u al-muannath as-salim, sound feminine plural. It is formed by simply adding the letters alif and ta to the end of singular noun. The letter ta gets dhamma in nominative case and kasra in accusative case and genitive case, but it never gets fatha. Example, muslimatun, a female Muslim, and the plural of it is muslimatun, female Muslims. Muallimatun, a female teacher, muallimatun, female teachers. Now let's see in a sentence. The first case, al-marfu', nominative case. جاءت المعلمة, the teacher came, the female teacher came. And the plural form is جاءت المعلمات, the teachers came, the female teachers came. And the next case, al-mansub, accusative case. رأيت المعلمة, I saw the teacher, female teacher, ends with fatha, and the plural form is رأيت المعلمات, I saw the teachers. The next case, al-majrur, genitive case. سلمت على المعلمة, I greeted the teacher, and the plural is سلمت على المعلمات, I greeted the teachers, female teachers. As we see in both cases, it gets kasra. رأيت المعلمات, سلمت على المعلمات. And the next plural is al-jam'u al-mukassar, the last one, broken irregular plural. It is the plural that has many patterns or scales on which it is formed, and it has no specific rule. Therefore, plurals of the broken form must be learned by consulting a dictionary. The following are some examples of broken plural. Al-mufrad singular, al-jam'u al-mukassar, broken plural. رجل man, رجال men, plural. قلم pen, أقلام pens. مدرسة school, مدارس schools. كتاب book, كتب books. بيت house, بيوت houses. غرفة room, غرف rooms. نفس soul, أنفس souls. سؤال question, أسئلة questions. صديق friend, أصدقاء friends. حاكم judge, حكام judges. أخ brother, إخوة brothers. an أسبوع week, أسابيع weeks. As we see, there are many ways of plural in Arabic. There are more, but these are the most used forms of broken plural. We need to learn by consulting a dictionary. Now let's use them in a sentence. Singular and broken plural. The first case, المرفوع nominative case. جاء الرجل, the man came, and the broken plural is جاء الرجال, the man came. The next case, المنصوب accusative case. رأيت الرجل, I saw the man, and the plural is رأيت الرجال, I saw the man. The third and the last case is المجرور genitive case. سلمت على الرجل, I greeted the man, and the plural is سلمت على الرجال, I greeted the man. If the verb comes before the subject doer, it must remain in singular form. But if it comes after subject doer, it must agree with subject doer. Now let's understand better in a sentence. Singular, dual and plural. خرج المعلم, خرج المعلمان, خرج المعلمون. خرج means went out, the teacher went out, the two teachers went out, teachers went out, more than two. As we see, in all cases, the verb remains singular in the beginning if it comes before the subject or doer. المعلم خرج both means the teacher went out, but it is more accurate to say in the first way. المعلمان خرجا, the two teachers went out, and the plural is المعلمون خرجوا, the teachers went out, more than two teachers. As we see, if the verb comes after subject, it must agree with the subject, means it must be same as the subject in terms of singular, dual or plural. المعلمان خرجا, المعلمون خرجوا. That's all for today's lesson. See you next lesson inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.